It's the weekly show about Pro AV with the hottest news in the AV industry. It's rAVe TV. Give it up for Steph and Gary. Steph and Gary.
Hi everyone, welcome to an episode of rAVe TV.
All right, we're coming to you live on the show floor. It's Wednesday, first day of the show of InfoComm 2023. Show floor opened up just a couple of hours ago. We're coming to you live. This is rAVe TV, our weekly live TV show that we always do Wednesday at noon. But during InfoComm and other shows, we do it every single day during the show. And you're able to see this live at ravepubs.com, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook all at the same time. So no matter where you are, you're watching us live. I'm Gary Kay and
Steph Beckett.
And we are the hosts of rAVe TV. We are fortunate and honored to be coming to you live during this show from the Sharp NEC booth.
Yes.
And Sharp NEC, they're a powerhouse, man.
They are.
They have combined forces over the last 3 or 4 years, and this is one of the first shows where they've shown sort of the result of everything together.
We're going to have a chance to about that. Yeah.
We're going to have a chance to talk to Kevin, who's going to come and talk to us in a few moments about what that means to the industry and what that means to you as an integrator, because some new stuff here. I got a sneak peek of a brand new product over there.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah, they're sneak peeking. Sneak peeking. That's a word.
That's a word.
They're sneak peeking e-paper.
Oh yes.
Yes.
You were telling me about that.
Color e-paper,
which is pretty unheard of.
Well, think about this for digital signage. Mm-hmm. Think about that.
You need low
power. Any power and no power potentially. You could charge it and then unplug it for a while. And it only uses power when it changes screens. So for a menu board display or something like that. Game changer. Because
even potentially like a hot desking
hot desking, and you could also install it anywhere because it's light, it's color. That's the key. It's like a Kindle but color. And bigger, a lot bigger. We're going to show you that.
There's a lot of e-paper out there, but not much e-paper that has color capability.
So this is a game changer. So I'm going to talk about Steph and I are going to talk about
we're going to take
stuff
turns.
We've seen so far, but I just want to show you really quickly.
Products.
I was honored last night to MC Sam Taylor's retirement party.
Oh, that's
Sam
cool.
Taylor, who started Almo Pro AV and who ultimately became part of Exertis now. He retired last night. Here's a shot of me MCing that. You're seeing it's dark in there, a lot of blue, as you can see from that picture. But it was a lot of fun. It was great to honor Sam. And it was kind of a roast, so we heard some good stories about Sam.
Ooh, I like a roast.
I'll fill you in.
Okay.
But here's something else. I was walking through my hotel this morning, and Dalton and I were invited into a private suite from Logitech.
Ooh,
and
that's exclusive.
Check this out. This is the video you're watching right now.
This is the Ghost,
This is a brand new product called Ghost.
Yeah.
Okay? And it is a telepresence suite, all in one, that includes, it's a collaboration between Steelcase and Logitech.
Okay.
They built it together.
Cool.
It's an all-in-one conferencing system that includes everything together.
That's cool.
And as you can see, it looks a lot like the old telepresence system from Cisco years ago. That system was about $1 million.
Yeah, right. And
this system is a little less expensive than that at $25,000.
Oh, wait, really?
Yes. That includes the furniture, includes the carpet that you're seeing in this video, it includes the walls, includes everything all in one, the whole conferencing system for $25,000.
You just blew my mind because when I looking at it, I pegged it for about $300,000 because
$25,000.
Yeah, wow, that's incredible.
All right, so here's another shot. This is a shot I just took on the show floor. We were kind of wandering around the show floor, and we love to look at like image mapping stuff.
I do. Okay,
right?
wait, are you going to show us
I didn't catch Scooby-Doo. They have a
Scooby-Doo.
They have a Scooby-Doo van, but I caught it, as you can see, doing some other things.
Oh, I did see that.
It's in the digital projection booth. It looks really, really good. They did a great job of that. And we're gonna kind of share. I'm letting them watch this as we're talking about it. But here's a quick shot. I just left the Epson booth a few moments ago. This is a quick shot of their image mapping and sort of what they've done behind the scenes in their booth.
Cool.
We like showing you these kinds of things just to kind of get you excited about the show floor.
Just to give you a sense of what the show floor is and what
finally,
it looks like.
Of course, like they did at ISE, LG actually surrounded their booth with OLED displays.
The
booth is now
OLED.
open. We saw it yesterday during our show floor tour. The booth is now open. Now you can actually see what that looks like. Isn't this beautiful?
Yeah.
And then it ends with the magnet display here.
Very cool.
They built a virtual production set here as well.
Cool.
This is a great. as you can see from the videos we've been, if you've been watching any of the social coverage we've had, this is a normal show floor. This looks like, and look behind us. This is a normal booth.
Busy.
Look at that. I want to ask you about that. That thing would look good in our lobby, would it not?
Oh, that would look great.
We need that in the lobby.
Yeah, in the lobby.
That's beautiful.
That would look lovely.
Sharp NEC. We're here in the Sharp NEC booth here at InfoComm 2023. So, Steph, show us some of the things you've seen today.
So my first thing is from Legrand. This is from Daylight, which, as you know, they have the most amazing screens. And this is the 10-foot sightline cable drop. So if you are a person who is like me, you hate looking at the black at the top of a projection screen, and they have completely gotten rid of it. And they've had this for a while with the sightline line. But this is a 10-foot version of that. Yeah,
10-foot drop. It was impressive.
It's very impressive. So I have a couple pictures of that. Second thing, Scalable Display Technologies is doing some pretty cool stuff with projection mapping over at their booth. And they actually have a really great system that is quick calibration. So, with projection mapping, things can get pretty uncalibrated. If you just breathe in its direction, they can recalibrate the system in 40 seconds by hitting one button.
Yeah, Scalable's been doing projection mapping longer than anyone.
Right. Yeah. And then over at the 7th Sense booth, I actually got a video of what they were doing. They were projection mapping onto this spiky cube type thing, and the projector is so well calibrated with this thing. They were throwing it, bebopping it around, and it was staying calibrated.
Well, 7th Sense is our industry is being changed by creative content producers and software like that, and they're one of those companies.
So I thought that was pretty fun to look at and pretty cool to get to interact with when I went in their booth.
You're watching a live edition of rAVe TV. We're coming to you live on the show floor in Orlando, Florida, in 2023 show.
Yeah.
It's the most normal show. Well, I think it's the most normal show, but we're going to actually ask Kevin Christopherson from NEC
to come
now
on and join
what
us.
he thinks. We're in the Sharp NEC booth. Kevin, good morning. How are you doing?
Good to see you, Gary.
Good to see you.
Yeah,
How are you doing this morning?
Doing wonderful.
And what do you think? Is it a normal show floor to you?
I think so. This is like pre-COVID numbers for us. We're seeing a lot of people. There's a lot of excitement for people to get back out at the show. We're happy to be in Orlando.
And what are you focused on? I mean, I already kind of gave a little sneak peek by spilling the beans on your brand new e-paper displays.
Yeah, that's one thing we're showing. We are showing e-paper. We have 7-inch sample, 15-inch sample, and 25-inch sample.
Cool.
Really exciting for some unique applications, areas like you mentioned that you don't have to use power.
Yeah.
You could just set it, doesn't draw any power. You could put it in some really unique areas where you couldn't put traditional digital signage.
Or your 21:9 LED back there, the all-in-one, is beautiful. I noticed at the bottom of it, I saw it at ISC, and I didn't notice this at ISC, but I noticed here at the bottom of it, it seems to have like a speaker microarray bar or something at the bottom. What is that?
That's a control bar that controls the LED. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And it's designed specifically for collaboration, sort of aimed at that Microsoft Teams front row experience?
Absolutely. We're looking for collaboration for teams, also classroom type environments as well with that.
And tell us what else you're kind of focused on, or what's your theme here at, you guys usually do a really good job of theming things. What is your theme for InfoComm?
We do. This year's theme is Lasting Vision, so we're focusing on our quality, service, sustainability. And by bringing both brands together, we've done that over the last 2 years. We have two great brands, like you mentioned, two powerhouses that we've been able to really focus on our next generation products. We've talked about what we've done on the back end with these companies, but now that the R&D and product teams are working together, we're starting to see those products come out, and we're really excited to show our new ME series. This is our second generation ME series that's coming out. That is a true collaboration between Sharp engineers, NEC engineers, as well as the folks on the product lane side.
And that has come to fruition in more than just the collaboration products as well. I think you're the two companies combined have produced a whole new suite of products that covers your entire product line.
Absolutely, we cover all areas, from projection, direct view LED, e-paper now that you spoke about, collaborative, and of course LCD. We have whatever our customers need to meet whatever their solution needs to be.
Well, if you need someone that has a need for that, we could pack that up and take it with us.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that.
Beautiful. What is that? What are we looking at back
Gary,
there?
do you think that'll fit in the rental?
I don't know.
that I got
Might
us?
not.
It might fit in your house, right, Gary?
Yeah.
That is our new FE series direct view LED. That's a 0.9 millimeter solution.
Yeah.
So we're really excited about that. It looks beautiful.
It does.
Yeah.
And if you're here in Orlando, you need to come by the Sharp NEC booth. We're, of course, going to go, Steph, and shoot individual product videos here today throughout the entire booth. So you'll be able to see everything he's talked about and more, because he didn't even talk about the new chip on board and embedded players and signage products. You'll be able to see all that at ravepubs.com/InfoComm. But before you leave, Kevin, we want to give you something. We are only giving these to the guests of rAVe TV, and I'm having a hard time pulling it apart. But this is a rAVe exclusive. It is our Nike golf hat.
Yeah.
You don't even have to play golf with it. You could just kind of do anything with it. But it's
only for our real
friends. It's a nice hat there. And we appreciate the support. We appreciate your willingness to allow us to invade your booth here and do this.
for every day
so
for 30 minutes.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you so much, and look forward to a great show.
Yeah, we're going to be here 2 more days. We're not done with Kevin now. We're gonna probably pull you back in again, or at least somebody from your company. Phenomenal job, great job. You always have a beautiful booth, beautiful display, and thank you very much for joining us. Steph.
Thank you so much, Kevin.
Appreciate it.
All
right, we got more to cover.
We do.
We have another guest here.
We do.
One company that has had a giant impact on the collaboration space is Shure.
Yeah,
and we love Shure. So we got Chris Merrick to join us from Shure.
One of our good pals.
Hey Gary, really well.
How are you doing?
Hi Steph.
Hi.
Excellently, thanks. Yeah, really enjoying the show so far. It's started with an absolute, crescendo. I'm not sure how it's going to get even busier, but it's going to.
Well, the big thing that y'all launched right before the show, dropped on the market just days ago, is the MXA 902. And I know that the 920 has been a stalwart in the industry. The 902 comes along, and now you've got a speaker basically built into the 920. It's sort of like, it's not quite, it doesn't have all the power of the 920, but tell me how you're positioning that product.
Yeah, so the 902 is targeted for small to medium rooms, so it doesn't have all of the horsepower of a 920, which you'd put into a much larger space and would use for things like camera tracking and voice lift, etc. So it is clearly differentiated apart from it. But as you know, we've done the thing which people said you should never do, which is put a mic not just close to the put a speaker not just close to the mic, but actually on it. So it's absolutely crazy. But we've been using this in our own meeting environments for the last few months, dog fooding it. And if you ever meet Shure engineer, Shure product manager, these people are absolutely fanatical about audio quality, and they have been using it all our own meetings. We all love it. We're eating our own dog food, and it's delicious.
I love that analogy. I'll take that. You heard that live here on rAVe TV, Steph. What do you think?
I mean, I've never heard.
How do you follow that up? You got to follow. Ask him a follow-up question to follow the dog.
I've been waiting to use it. I've been saving that for
Just
rAVe.
for us.
Yeah.
So you're showing a lot of your UCC line, but what about y'all are really big in the rental and staging market as well? So what are you showing for that as well?
So we have the full range of Axient Digital, ULXD, all the things used for those large-scale prestigious events. Hopefully, people know that we Super Bowl, Eurovision Song Contest. All the major touring stars.
I've heard of the Super Bowl.
You've heard of the Super Bowl?
Actually, there's a great scene. Okay, there's this big tour going on right now. There's this, I forget her name, something. What's her name? She's a popular singer. Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I heard there's a great scene of her where the mic battery dies, right? She has this custom purple mic. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah.
And the camera zooms in, and all you can see is Shure all over this microphone.
I told you.
You must have been really excited about that.
Well, all the top artists want to use Shure gear, so which is a huge compliment.
I've heard she's a top artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I was so excited that we use Shure stuff too. So I'm kind of like Taylor Swift right now.
We use only Shure mics, by the way. We all of our coverage we always have used Shure and have never had any problems.
Yep.
We love it for rAVe TV and for all of our product tours and stuff.
Y'all are big in the content creation space as well. So
the
MV7 and
the SM7 is the world's leading podcasting mic. You'll see it on all the top. I think 9 out of 10 of the top podcasts. Don't quote me on that, but it's all use that as well. So it is the sound of the studio is what we take out to people. And there's exciting developments coming in all of those product categories as well, which I know about. But you'll see a lot more coming.
Yeah, make sure to send a little press release our way or something.
Yeah, that's coming. It's coming. But
Sounds good.
Yeah, the other things we've been working on is developing a lot more software capabilities around the 920. So, for example, in our experience room here, which is actually open to the public, it's not an NDA room. Okay. We've got XYZ camera tracking, or I should say XYZ camera tracking for the 920. So you can effectively, you don't have to have designated zones. It will pick up exactly where people are in the room.
So you have some sort of API to communicate with the cameras? Is that how that works?
Yeah, it talks to all the major cameras, so like AV, A-Link, and so on, and One Beyond are all the ones we're partnered with. But the 920 does things which we don't think any other ceiling array can do in terms of the actual precision and accuracy of camera tracking. That's very important to people. We've also just released, QSys have just released a new module for the 920, so that's natively within QSys. 902 with bring your own device, bring your own meeting. So for people on coming to the event, do get to, not just to the Shure booth, but also to our demo space. But it'll all be online on Shure.com as well.
Excellent. So you can check all that out at Shure.com. And as Steph wraps up this segment of rAVe TV, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to literally run to the Crestron booth, and I'm going to start a show floor tour. And I'm going to literally take the left side of the hall, the whole third of the left side of the hall.
Into thirds,
and
so
I'm going to kind of walk you through.
One day,
I'm going to walk you through so you can see what it's like and get that feel for it. But I'm also going to show you some new products as we do this. We'll pop, as we're going through the tour, we'll pop back through NEC here and show the e-paper as well.
Awesome.
But look, Chris, thank you very much for coming. Thanks for joining us. We also have a gift for you as well. If I can get it out of here. Can't get these to disconnect. Let's see here. How's that?
That'll make me a golfing pro.
Yeah. Do you play golf?
No.
Me either. But I still like the hat.
It looks really cool. Thank you very much.
Well, who has time for golf these days?
Exactly.
It takes like 4 hours. I'd rather play video games.
We've got jobs to do.
Yeah.
I'd rather play video games in front of monitors.
Esports plug.
Yeah, all right. I'm heading over to Crestron. I'll see you guys in just. Give me 20 seconds.
Okay,
all right,
20 seconds.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thanks, Chris. Bye. Yeah, I'm going to give Gary just a few seconds. He's going to run over and show you the first third of the show floor. Once again, this is rAVe TV. I'm Steph Beckett. Thank you for letting us give you a little bit of what InfoComm looks like. What? Down? Gary. Oh, yeah, okay, great. So, yes, and now I'm going to send it to Gary, and he's going to show you what the first third of the show floor looks like. So, Gary, take it away.
All right, thanks, Steph. As I said, I'm here on the show floor live now, and obviously in front of the Crestron booth. Probably one of the most, the biggest announcement Crestron made here at the show so far is multi-camera switching of UCC rooms, where. And if you don't know what that is, you need to look it up, because it's the ability of putting multiple cameras in a room and actually being able to shoot all the local participants and their reactions to conversations and meetings, and allow the remote participants to experience those, because they miss those in the meetings when they're not there in person, like the different gestures you make with your face. So they have that. Huddly has that as a feature in their products as well. That's a big thing for meeting equity. But obviously, Crestron's always got a popular booth here. We're gonna take you on a show floor tour, kind of quickly, as Steph said, of one part of the show floor. So each day we're gonna take you on 1/3. The show is actually open, as you can see here. We're here live during our rAVe TV broadcast here. Obviously, instead of focusing on me, Dalton, you can focus on the booths here. Everyone loves Crestron. Everybody wants to see what they have. I mean, they're one of the glue companies in our industry. But as we walk by all these other booths here, we'll stop, and it's always tough because there's so many people on the show floor to focus on one thing. But here's the Legrand booth. I think for those of you who are not here at the show, it's safe to say that InfoComm is back to normal, post-pandemic finally. This feels like a completely normal trade show floor. Here's their new UC cart from Chief. I love that design. A nice industrial design, can handle horizontal, can handle a portrait or landscape mounting of UC and collaboration displays. Of course, the Sightline drop screen with the wires, as opposed to having black drop, you can now get it unlimited sizes and drops. Beautiful, beautiful product. Kramer's got new branding, as you may or may not know, and they changed their branding a few years ago. Again, competitor to Crestron, as everyone knows, but Let's check out the Sony booth here. We're kind of walking on the outside left side. If you were facing the convention center, we're on the left side of the convention center here. Sony's focus on, they introduced 16 new bravia displays. I think we talked about those yesterday during rAVe TV. But they are showing a virtual production set, a miniaturized virtual production set, which I think LED technology. They had a similar version to this at ISE, and showing us how you can change the environment instantaneously and put someone in any environment using pre-production, pre-visualization of production. Changes live production forever. Sony's a big player there because they have cameras, right? They have the PTZ cameras, production-based PTZ cameras, but also they have the display technology, the LED, and everything to go along with it. So that's a big area of what they're showing here. They're showing the new AI cameras, the new AI-based PTZ cameras for meeting rooms here in the Sony booth. Of course, all of our coverage is at ravepubs.com/InfoComm. So if you want to see individual product videos on each of these products, anything that we're showing you, you can always go there. But look at this, Aoto's booth, bright, man. There's a lot of LED company stuff at this year's InfoComm show. Atlas IED, they've got a great space this year. Let's head on over to Sharp NEC here. So Sharp NEC has, for the last dozen years, really been focused on applications of their products. And this is the first time in a while I've seen them actually show their products in less of an application basis. So they're really focusing on the merger of Sharp and NEC together now and the outcome of that rather than the applications, I think. Oh, wait, check this out. Look at this. I haven't seen this before. This is e-paper. So this must be brand new from I need to get a picture of this. This must be brand new. Let me take a picture of that. Looks like Sharp NEC's got e-paper. It looks like it's called Gandalf, maybe. We'll have to learn more about that. We'll have to come back. We need to see, because that e-paper market for digital signage is a huge potential. New FE series LED, that's the 21x9 all-in-one LED for Microsoft Teams front row and other applications. Boy, that looks beautiful. Has an audio system built into it. Isn't that beautiful? All right, let's keep going. We're going to keep heading down the aisles here. We're literally cutting through booths as we walk through here. Here's another LED company, YesTech, another one here, 8K LED there, Panasonic. They're image mapping the entire booth here in Panasonic. Whew. That could be intimidating to walk into, right? Huh? That's impressive, though. You can see their projectors all stacked up there in different configurations, showing different throws. They're doing forced perspective 3D projection in over here. This is interesting. So watch this. That's forced perspective 3D. Gives you the impression of 3D because they put a frame around the image. Cool, huh? All right. You see a lot of that in large billboard applications, especially with LED. All right, let's head through here. This seems to be kind of the LED area here. If you kind of sweep this, you can see every company that you see from here is LED. Lots of LED. Let's stop by the Exertis Alma booth really quickly as we're on our tour here. What do you think? Impressive show so far, huh? I'm really impressed. Let's see. Let's see if we happen to see Sam. Let's see if Sam Taylor happens to be here today. Is he here? Has anyone seen Sam Taylor? We're in the Exertis Almo booth. We have a award for Sam Taylor, and I thought if I saw him, we would hand it to him, but we'll maybe do that later. So Peerless is here. I was surprised. I wasn't sure they were going to come to the show this year. Again, that's a beautiful cart mount system for collaboration, mobile cart system for collaboration. For Peerless. But really, kind of really unique and differentiated themselves with these kiosks. They've done a really good job with signage kiosks. I really like their form factor. Samsung has a wall, literally, to keep you from going in their booth right now. So you have to have an appointment to get in there, so we can't walk through their booth. So we'll have to come back here later and shoot videos later. But so probably one of the biggest draws at ISE is return to InfoComm, the LG magnet. This is a micro LED. This one is obviously native 8K based on the labeling here. Comes in 0.6, 0.7, 0.9, 1.2, and 1.5 millimeter. It's at ISE we were able to walk right up to it, but they've got like a little barrier here. But obviously micro LED is having a big impact, not just in digital signage and advertising, but also in virtual production. That's going to continue to help that segment of the market grow. But I love how LG has surrounded their booth with, instead of using glass walls, using OLED displays. I mean, that's a great demo of how you can use the technology. Here, show that. Shoot that for a minute. Those are all 55-inch panels, and each window is 2 panels. And as you can see, they're clear until you put content on. So it's like glass. They also do it, of course, perspective. Showforce busy. Yeah, you guys are getting a kick out of it.
Better price point.
I was the first company with a 21:9 display. I don't know, probably 5 years ago. And new line, we love their collaboration product. I guess we gotta figure out LED design right now. It's beautiful. Very well done. Nice design. Radar has a virtual set. Let's go check out their virtual set. I mean, it's not you see it's it's virtual set technology, so I think you got to shoot that monitor first. It looks like the guy's walking on the beach, but in reality, he's walking on LED. Obviously, a lot of television and music production using virtual set. They're also showing their all-in-one LED solutions, which include 21:9, 16:9, and all sorts of other formats as well. It's very modest as well. It's actually understands the this is the new product from Shure called Megapixel. 21:9, 5K, all-in-one, chip-on-board micro LED. Very impressive. First time they've shown this product. And let's head over here to Barco. Let's take a look around the Barco booth and the Canon booths. We hope that you can come to the show, but for those of you who are not at the show, we're covering the show, obviously. You can see all of our coverage at ravepubs.com/InfoComm. And we're going to do live break-ins all day long, all 3 days, showing you new products and technology as we discover it. Canon's focused here on their camera technology instead of their display technology. Canon has a wide range. I mean, everyone uses Canon. That's probably one of the most popular brands in Hollywood as well. But they're also using a lot of live production, and they see virtual production also in installation environments like higher education and esports and places like that too. So they're focused on their cameras. Barco, of course, focused on display technology. Let's walk through Barco's booth. I love how they did this little window here so you can see what's inside, how they're projecting it. Click share, demo here. Command and control, demo back here. This will be filled with people drinking beer a little bit later this afternoon. Let's head this way. And DVI gear, Liberty. We're going to head over to HD Base T tomorrow. But for now, I guess what I'll do is I'll sign you off by having my camera, Dalton, our camera professional here, raise the camera up, Dalton, and just kind of do a circle around the convention center so that people can see. We're kind of in the middle of the hall. This is like the middle of the show, and you can see how many people are here and kind of the traffic. This is a nice show. This is great. We're here in Orlando live at InfoComm 2023. Finally, trade shows are back. Finally, we're back to normal. Excited to come to you live. Steph and I are both excited to be bringing rAVe TV to you live every single day on the show floor at noon Eastern. Of course, you can go watch all of our coverage replayed at any moment in time at ravepubs.com/InfoComm. We're going to go to every single booth on this show floor, and we're going to shoot new product videos at every single booth. So by Monday or Tuesday of next week, depending on when you're watching this, by the week after InfoComm, we will have 1,500, 1,700 videos on our website with everything new at the show. So if you didn't make it here to the show, you will not miss anything, I assure you. And of course, if there's something you want us to catch, just post it. Just comment on us. Find us on LinkedIn, Twitter, go to our website. We'll be coming to you live every week on rAVe TV. Steph, thanks for allowing me to do this quick show floor tour of the 1/3 of the hall. This is about 1/3 of the hall we kind of walked through. We'll do the other 2/3 on Thursday and Friday. Thanks for watching. Everyone have a great day. Stay tuned to our coverage.
It's the weekly show about Pro AV with the hottest news in the AV industry. It's rAVe TV. Give it up for Steph and Gary. Steph and Gary.